get into it. I did not get anything to drink either, so that's on me. But hey, we're already here. Not much else I can do about it. I think we're on defect, right? And if we're not, I mean, I don't mind playing defect again. But boy, has it been a heck of a time for me. In the last, few days, yeah, I've been thinking about things. I would like a zero-cost zap. That would be interesting. But more importantly, we're trying to survive. So, left to the right? Yeah, left to the right. I'm sure most of my Slay the Spire experience and me failing here and there is because, wow, 4 strikes, by the way, is because of my own, my own lack of ability to think at times, and also the fact that there are times in which I just make bad decisions for valid reasons and sometimes not for valid reasons. But hey, I do my best. So that's technically protection. We force ourselves into a merchant here, but that's not so bad for the moment. But I do want to get rid of one of these, probably. Yeah. It'll hold me for the moment. Strikes and defense will hold me for the first 3. That's just what the game intends. And from what little I know, but hey, there's only so much I can do. So, yeah, we do this, and away we go. We start with the lightning orb, thankfully, because that's part of this, the starting relic, but it can be bad at times, so yeah. It can be bad if the cards don't play out the way they intend after your first 3 encounters. Again, the first 3 encounters I heard were specifically geared towards the fact that you mainly have strikes and defense, so while you may take a few damage here or there due to weird RNG, for the most part, it's not usually going to happen as much. We need damage, by the way. That's not directly damage, but hey, and no, we cannot take this. We need damage. Why? Why? So let's see here. Whenever I play another card, that's not so bad for the moment, but depends on the relic, right? These I don't really mind. At the start of my turn, upgrade a random card in my hand for the rest of combat. At the start of the turn. But anyway, let's smith really quickly, cause rainbow, and this doesn't get exhausted when you upgrade it. I don't remember a lot. But in the meanwhile, oh my goodness, pain, by the way. We'll do what we can. A rainbow here would be nice, by the way, but of course not. Why would we ever get it? So instead, we're just going to do this, just to be safe. Nah, that's fine, that's fine. Hey! But, anywho. And we should be okay here? Yeah, we should be okay. Does Dark always come last in Rainbow? Huh. Didn't think about that, but while we're here, let's get some AoE, and let's move on. We don't have energy, now we need energy, but for the moment, we're okay. As for everything else, we'll see. So, Actually, that's right, Dual Cast doesn't proc this curl up effect, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, well, I'm wrong, but gotta think about these things as we're going through. Also gotta think about my build as well, but that's a completely different issue. I think we're out here. Nope. I lied. I take 4 damage for that, my troubles. And we get our defense, but you know what? We should be... Nope, never mind. I'm just going crazy right here. I'm just going absolutely insane. So we're just going to end up losing a bunch of HP for no reason. Well, 2 HP, but I didn't need to do that, is what I'm trying to say. Now, if I could get... Fine, I'll get more block, but... Is that a reliable block card? I feel like it is. A start of combat, discard any number of cards and draw, so basically a calculated gamble of sorts. I think that's specifically a card that the Silent has, but hey. So, yeah, we'll do this and see what happens. I'm going to use Go for the Eyes just as a kind of thingamajiggy, but you know what? We can block here as well. Why not? Now, if I can cycle back to Rainbow, this Dark is going to absolutely demolish this Thief, but for the moment... all we have left are strikes and 1 defend, so hey. Yeah, that's that. 3 block, put a card from discard pile into hand. That includes Rainbow, right? 4 damage for each channel orb, so this could be 20. And it's a multi-attack, but we'll see as we take our first elite. So, while we're here, we definitely get rid of pain. We don't need to block it all. And wow, we just got... Did we just get the same 3 cards just at the second cop? Anywho. 14 or 3 over the course of the battle. I think I'd rather that. That's technically scaling. We'll do this as well. Just in case one of them is rainbow, the answer is no. One of them is not. But, you know what? All we got are these, so we do what we can. Now, a 40 damage-ish opener isn't bad, but I would have liked more, is what I'm trying to say. The first barrage, go for the eyes, definitely. That's going to power him up, but that should help us out, mostly. We're going to take 6 damage here, but I think we're okay. 4 damage, but I think we're okay. So, yeah. Anywho, Shovel can now dig for relics at rest sites. Assuming I don't need the HP, but hey. We'll grab a recursion, and I think we will just dig here, because we don't have really anything else. Next 2 boss chests open contain relics. That's a lot of relic stuff, but hey. We'll fight a normal enemy first. And see what happens. I think I'd rather... Let me hold on to 1 defend, just in case. Sure, but could have done a lot better. I think I'm going to actually dual cast here, but... Because depending on what happens, we shouldn't be here for much longer. Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, we're not here for much longer. Does pain go through my shields, by the way? I feel like it just went through my shields. Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Anywho. I guess we'll hologram again. And into an elite I go. So, next one is played twice. I would like it to be maybe Barrage, but I guess we'll find out. We don't have a lot of things in the discard pile yet. We don't even have a lot of stuff here, so we're just going to do a big draw, and yeah, that's not great. That's not a great hand at all. This is not great. We need one of these. We did not channel any of that. Oh my goodness. I'm going to save the duplication potion, if that's okay. We do what we can here. I'm going to actually go for damage. But we're going to hope. Oh, goodness, the pain. Literal pain and figurative. So if we dual cast twice, we don't get anything from that, unfortunately. So we're going to do this instead. Not that any of the cards we currently had were great, but we got to make do with what we've got. Hopefully this hits something I'm expecting to hit. That wasn't bad, but... Could have duplicated that. Instead, we're just going to take a bunch of damage. But we are going to rainbow twice, I think. And then Sweeping Beam, we can add in a Zap for a good measure. But we're definitely taking 4 damage here. Sorry, 2 damage. I always forget about the Frost Orb. I almost said Ice Orb. Barrage. We can recursion the thing. And all we have left are blocks, so hey. Now I do want to get rid of this before I invoke an orb. Can I do that? Kind of. But also not really, so... Actually we can. Don't we have a thing? No, we don't. Well, no. It's fine. For now. What is that? For each curse in deck, start each combat 1 strength. I have 1 curses. Hey, that could be interesting, but we'll see. When I receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. That's great for a lot of multi-hitting enemies. Enemies that multi-hit for low damage, assumably, but we're going to dig up another relic. Never recline on floor, gain 12 gold, no more lurks when spend any gold at a shop, which we'll see if we even make it there. We have 17 HP and a lot of wishing. So, we can use that, but we're going to draw on everything else and get pretty much nothing. So, yeah, we'll do what we can, but we don't really get a lot here, so away we go. No point stacking, we don't need to defend. Now we need to defend, but... Am I just dead here, by the way? If I strike, I think we get out. Yeah, because it's gonna do that. Now I can't break its shield, so while we're not causing ourselves any more pain, let's do anything else, really. And now we stack to block. Yeah, and orbs do not trigger this thorn effect, the sharp hide effect, so we should be fine for the moment. We may be taking a thing, but we can also... Oh, wait, we can't stack. I just realized. Well, we do this, and we do this. To get some shields back. Are we going to be okay here? I guess we're going to find out. We can dual cast the Frost Orb. What is that going to get me? Not much, I'm afraid, but we'll make do with what we've got. We get another Energy Orb there, but that's not going to save me yet. I would like to channel another Dark Orb, but then we do this. We keep the Dark Orb as well. I didn't know that, but... well, we have nothing else for the moment. We just sit here and block. Now, we are slowly dying here. Oh my sweet goodness. Well. We're just gonna block this turn. Oh, pain. Literal and figurative. Sweeping Beam, Dual Cast Barrage. That ends up killing myself, right? So... this shouldn't hurt me? No. Am I going to survive is my question. No. Seems like the answer is going to be no. Because if I use a card to give more block for stack... what would I need to draw? A defend? We're going to go for it. I need to defend. We did not get it. We do have recursion, but that's not going to save me. So, that's quite unfortunate, actually. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate! Fine. I guess to the next... since we died in Act 1, usually... well, I'm just gonna say it here. If I die in Act 1, I'll play the same character. Why not? Hi, by the way. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But it's too late now. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them. That could be good. Depends on what these transform into. That... maybe. We did get a block, we get some damage, and we get other stuff. So... we'll deal. I forgot what the other Ascension effect was. Things get more damage. Yeah, normal enemies are deadlier, whatever that means. I forgot what that means. I feel like it's just more HP, but maybe I'm wrong. Anywho. Elite, elite. So 2 elites in the middle. I guess we'll just pick a path and pray. So, zap, dual cast, and scratch it a bit here. Not that I can get much else. But hey, Quartz Surge. Charge battery. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm getting more damage per energy spent with the help of this, the Astrolabe. I'm going crazy. Basically, we're getting a lot done, is what I'm trying to say. And in fact, if I could just get rid of all my strikes and defends, maybe this deck with plus a couple more cards would be helpful. But until that moment, we gotta deal with what we've got, so... hey. Yeah, we can immediately Core Surge here. But no orbs might be a bit of a problem. I guess we'll find out in due time. But yeah. So far, being able to cycle so quickly here is quite the blessing. But it's not over yet. And a random card. Sure. Just in case I draw it. But we'll see, right? So that, Core Surge, defend, and away I go. 6 block, but we don't need to block. I would like the energy, though, so, A non-orb defect. I'm not saying that wouldn't work, I'm just wondering if there are enough cards to support it. We have enough to block there. Unfortunately, didn't defeat it, but I think we'll be, yeah, we'll be good here for the moment. Meteor strike, but no energy. Oof. You know what? Let's find out what happens when we play with a smaller deck of cards. I guess we're gonna find out. That does mean I want to go into as many merchants as possible, but we'll find out when that happens. If I can even do that correctly. Ooh, we get so close. I can defend here. Might as well. Wasn't one of... No. I was about to say, wasn't one of these like an explosive potion or something? The answer was no. Zap dual cast. We did not get lucky there. I was hoping that one of them landed on this guy. It did not. So yeah, I should have actually been trying to get rid of that guy, but we can weaken him out for the moment. Hello world, a bit late here, but you know what? We'll deal with what we can get. We do take a bunch of damage because I've made the mistake of leaving this guy, but you know what? It could be a lot worse. Now, if he's going to do it again, that's one thing, but I don't think so, so... We don't particularly need that energy. So instead we'll fight as normal. Yeah, we'll fight as normal. So, do this and off we go. We took a bunch of damage because I didn't need to do that, but... Hey, but we do want to get rid of a card here, regardless of what we see in the shop. So, Apotheosis would have been nice, but that's not going to happen. And I'm just going to take a Regen Potion just to be safe. And into the Elite we go. So when I get Beam Cell is basically when I want to use this Flex Potion. But for the moment, you can throw Vulnerability on now. Not that we're doing much damage, but just in case. And we'll add a Zap, why not? That'll be about 9 to 12 damage, depending on how long I'm in here. Here's the Beam Cell, by the way. I should have done this. I did not, for some reason. And yeah, that'll be... This was an interesting fight. In fact, I'm going to block here because I'm confident. That way we're taking theoretically less damage, but... Surge. First time you lose HP, draw 3 cards. Move all orbs, gain energy, draw 1 card for each orb removed. Not that that matters too much. What do I need? I can use this to get back a Beam Cell, theoretically speaking. But first things, injuries. Okay, so we don't want to remember that. Zap, Jack of all trades. Loop. Zap, Jack of all trades, hologram. Do I want to zap though? Guess. Nope. Pain. He disappeared? Yeah, he disappeared. Why would he give me much more? So away we go. This is a slime, right? This is a real slime, anywho. And away we go. Does that get exhausted? It does. Okay, just making sure it does. But while we're here, Beam Cell, Eyes, Hologram. I could go for something else, but Beam Cell, why not? Loop, and nothing else. I didn't get to actually... I shouldn't have Beam Celled there. I should have gotten more damage. A bit late now, but hey. Claw. Zap. Bolt Snap. And I guess I will dual cast. But I gotta get rid of these guys soon because things. Again, I do recognize that the value of orbs does present itself. It doesn't... While you don't benefit from things like things like vulnerability, orbs do ignore things like weak and stuff as well, so there are upsides to build. I mean, you usually are probably building a deck that makes orbs of some kind, but okay. Also, whoopsie doopsie. But I think we're fine for the moment. My next question is, do we get anything else? Not really. Yeah, never mind, we're out. I did not gauge my math well. Sweeping Beam into lots of drawing cards? Sure, why not? We do need some block at some point, but that'll come later on from the thing. That was not what I wanted to see, but what can I really do about that, right? Beam Cell, Hologram. Beam Cell again. You know what? No, we're just gonna start now. Yeah, let's just start now. We'll even throw the explosive potion. I think that's AoE, but I mean, I'll take damage where it exists. And we start trading blows, because that's really all we're doing here. We're going to cycle back soon, but let's see what happens. That's interesting. Am I going to hold Sweeping Beam? Yeah, I'm going to hold it, because I could draw a lot of stuff that I would want out as we take 13 damage. But we'll see. 5 damage. Basically just doing whatever I can here. Take a Beam Cell. I could have taken a Claw, but I made my choice. And we're trying to rush this. I think we can defeat it next turn, unless a freak accident happens. We got Barrage for whatever reason, but that's fine, because we still get out. Start of turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Genetic Algorithm. Yeah, I said we need some block. Let's get it now. And now, let's do what we can. Should have Core Surged. I made a mistake there. I mean, I did want to improve Genetic Algorithm, but things. So, go for the eyes, most certainly. I think we can actually just defeat this now. 5 damage? No, that's 4 damage. Well, we'll just do another Claw, because we're about to redraw our deck. But then we also dual cast, because we can. Never mind, we're out. Echo Form. First card play each turn is played twice. Why not? And I think with this, maybe we want to just hold back, unless we find a really good card. But if we don't, things. Why did I get Loop again? Or was Loop being given to me for something else? I don't remember. Anywho, we'll try to make do with what we've got here. Now that would have been great earlier, but while we do this... Oh yeah, we can do this. So Steam... that... and we just kind of sit here for the moment. Stop! And then we just get rid of everything. But also, yeah, if we don't see anything... we're not going to get anything. We're going to actually try to upgrade, or rest, really. But really upgrade, and that's not ethereal, so I can hold on to it if need be. But we should have all the setup we will need. I'm going to go for this, by the way. Are we going to die here? Nearly. Whenever enter a shop area, heal 15 HP, but we definitely need the healing here. So basically, spent 2 things getting a relic. But we're going to fight Super Slime here. And I'll do what I can. So, away we go. Stop! Beam Cell, Claw. Beam Cell again. Core Surge, sure. Just in case we draw a 1-0 card, never mind. Wait, are we okay? It's not splitting, right? Yeah. It should split now, but I should be kind of prepared for it. Never mind. Never mind. Well, we're gonna drink this speed potion. A zap would be nice, but we're just gonna sit here instead. Aha! Joke's on you. Yeah, I should have gotten... I don't know why I have Loop on me. Was that given to me randomly? I feel like it may have been. But, well, we get a terrible thing out of this, because we didn't get a lot of damage done. Gotta play with what we've got. So, hey. Beam Cell, Zap. Defend because we can. That's right, I do have Echo Form available. I can do this, but I can also Sweeping Beam twice. And I guess we're just going to be happy with that. Go for the eyes. Can I do anything else? No. Let's just grab energy for next turn. They're going to split once more. But I should be out soon. So Claw 1, Claw 2. Never mind. They hit the same one. I didn't think that would happen, actually, for some reason. But we should be okay no matter what. Now, we didn't get to do much else, but the point is that we defeated the boss, so hey. Into Act 2 we go. Or Surge again would be interesting. Put one card from draw pile into hand. Yeah, that's probably better. No longer see enemy intense, no longer gain gold. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. I like playing safe here. I don't know why. I know why, because it's safe, I feel. Middle. Yeah, probably that, but I also want to go into a lot of merchants, I think, instead. So I run into one elite, but it's all to get rid of cards, I think. But we'll see what happens. Now, we take 12 damage here, but I think that's worth it if I cast Echo Form. I'm not going to be out in 3 or 4 turns, so... Or 2 or 3 turns, so... I'm going to say it's fine. But we'll see. Loop and Orb? Do I want to do that? Or I'd rather apply a bunch of weak. I could do Core Surge twice. In fact, I'm going to do that. But then we'll do this, just to get some more damage out. Now, we take 10 damage here, but for the moment, I think we're okay. We need to start casting that, by the way. There's nothing in my draw pile, funny enough, so I just happened to draw Seek when I didn't need it at all. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, nothing happens. And off to the races we go. That does chip away the double loop, or double, yeah, loop into Lightning Orb is helping me a bit, but there's only so much it can help me. I should have actually cast anything else, really. I don't know why I did what I did, but hey, my thinking. Can we dual cast our way out of this? I feel like we can. Let's do this first. No, I'm just gonna play it safe here. No, I think we're out. Yeah, we're out. Math! A thing... Streamline would be interesting because I have a lot of zero-cost cards, but I think I'm just gonna continue playing it safe. We can grab a zero-cost card. Which one would it be? Is this Beam Cell, I think? Yeah, it's Beam Cell. That way we can claw this, kind of. Now we're taking damage here, and that's not great. I think I'm just going to actually do this preemptively. But for the moment, we're still okay. So what do I want to do? I think I would definitely want to charge battery. We're going to Core Surge to avoid this debuff. And hello world. Yeah, Loop is kind of a dead card for the moment, but I think we're still fine. I should have hologrammed a Beam Cell first, but never mind, we have a new deck of cards to play with. Never mind, I'm going crazy. Anywho, moving on. I could just charge battery twice, but while we have these available, we'll keep using them. Did I use the thing? I did use Echo Form. So I am using my first card twice. I gotta remember I'm doing that. Sweeping Beam. Do I get another thing? Kind of, but not really. But while I'm sitting here, I might as well just do this stuff. I had a Claw. Should be fine unless we somehow don't defeat this enemy here. And which we do, thankfully. But yeah, there is quite a bit of setup in my current build, so I do need to get rid of cards. So now the thingy is going to stop working. Meteor Strike, but that's assuming I get enough things. Do I even have the energy to spare for that? I would have to, like, charge a battery twice, right? Yeah, and that's not exactly likely to happen. Evoke next orb that. Or more energy. Bruh. Now shown in order, so I can more properly plan. But let's first get rid of a card first. So more of these should probably actually be a loop, but for the moment, I think we're fine. We'll get the Happy Flower. And I think it's just... Yeah, I think we just be happy with this. We want to save coins for the... I do like your rug, by the way. But while we're here... we'll go for your eyes, but also Echoform. Echoform immediately. And we'll look for a turn to use the Strength Potion, I think. Just to see. Yeah, probably going to be this turn. So... Can we immediately do a thing? Did we use Beam Cell? No, we did not. Yet. It's still sitting in the deck somewhere. Claw, Sweeping Beam. That didn't help as much as I thought it would. Yeah, and unfortunately, we can't do a thing. So I think instead I'm actually going to get a block. So I can charge for next turn. And we take less damage. But I do want to deal damage at some point as well, because otherwise we're just sitting here dying. Charge, Claw, Seek. Or Surge, Strike. Yeah, there we go. I have a lot of energy, but that's fine. That... Zap, dual cast into this. That does get cast twice, right? When I use a genetic algorithm with Echo Form. So I'm getting double value there. I think is a good thing. Maybe it's not. Who knows? I should know, but who knows, right? Anywho, auto shield, yeah, none of the... I mean, more go for the eyes, sure. But we're about to hit this elite soon, and that might be scary. So, we will go for the eyes there. Claw. Claw again. Zap dual cast. We're going to take extra damage, but it's fine for the moment. Our HP is slowly dwindling, but... Ooh. Well, we got to do this so we don't die. What do we have left in our deck? A loop? Also a Core Surge. Sorry, Hello World. We'll go Core Surge instead, just for the immediate vulnerability damage. And let's block this attack. Let's actually save on HP while we're here. I don't block a lot. I should be blocking more often, I feel. But that's just not me, I guess. Draw a card, get a claw. We don't get any block. Might as well cast Loop. I guess that's what it's for. But I don't really have a lot of orb cards, so... Okay. Should have actually did this first, but... Fine. We can Echo Form now that we have extra energy, but... Still... Double Beam Cell into Go for the Eyes, question mark? Yeah. But we pretty much just cast everything we have here. Maybe something else would have been better, Echo Form, but I made my decision already. We're still taking damage, by the way. Double Recursion? Yeah, double Recursion. I think we can get out, right? Yeah, we can. And into a... something we go. Skip card. Actually, one of those recurs... well, too late now. We're taking a lot of injuries, it seems, because we don't have a lot of block, but we'll make do with what we've got. Should have actually upgraded. I guess it's fine for the moment. 1, 2, Echo Form, Core Surge. Ooh. Or Charge Battery. That too. But I don't want to just... Yeah, if I use anything but a block here, I die. So... I guess we will use this. Now, there's the first wound of the day. But for the moment... Why do I always draw a Seek when I have 0 cards? I can do this, but at what cost, right? Well, we're gonna just do this then. Go RNG. Claw. We definitely want a Claw. But I guess we'll do this loop. That way we can start using these orbs. Now, are we gonna be okay is my next question, but I guess we'll find out, right? Would have been great to get Seek now. We did not, unfortunately. So let's actually just upgrade everything now. Yeah, I mean, we could charge battery. Claw, Strike, Zap, Dual Cast. And away we go. We're not dead yet, but we're slowly about to die. So let's hope that nothing bad happens. It is still weak, funny enough, so... Echo Form is coming a bit late, because I need to block here. So I guess we'll do that. I mean, we'll do everything else that we can, but... You know what, we're gonna Seek. No, I didn't mean to draw that. I'm a fool! I was supposed to take out this strike. What am I doing, man? I think we die for that. We might be dead for that, because I have nothing else I can do here. When I died because of that. I was supposed to... I clicked the wrong... There's a misclick. No, not like this. Fine. Like, literally needed to not misclick there. I don't know why I do that to myself. Oh well. On to the Watcher run I go. We did not complete a single run with the Watcher yet, but hey. Let's get rid of a, not a strike, defend for the moment. And see what happens. So away I go. Yeah, we're gonna walk up the middle, over to the right, is the intent. But we'll see, right? So immediately erupt. Well, miracle for energy here immediately, and hopefully we're out in 2 turns. Or not. I miscalculated. Gosh dang it. Oh boy. That and I didn't draw... Well, I think I had... There were only cards left, but... Sure, we can Bowling Bash. Why not? That could be very interesting. Like in right now, but... Let's see. Wow, it doesn't proc its curl up if I defeat it immediately? That's interesting to know. Now, unfortunately, we don't get to defeat it, even if I cast a Miracle, I believe? Maybe I should have just used it to find out, but it's too late, so huh! Talk to the hand, retain, gain 12 block. Yeah, just in case I need it, but for right now, like I said, I need damage. That's mitigation through dealing damage, so you know what? We'll take it. Unfortunately, I don't retain the card, so instead, we just do this. I like how I'm not drawing Vigilance at all. But you know what? While we're sitting here... Yeah, I don't think that would, because we're probably gonna take it in the face quickly here, so... Yeah, I'll just take 1 HP's worth of damage before we move on. Can I please get something done here, though, by the way? 2 Mantra, 4 block. Scry, gain 7 block. Indirectly, to deal more damage, we'll grab a Scry, but wow. Oh... I mean, any one of those would have been better, but... Like, pain. Lots of pain. I don't want to use Eruption yet, so I guess we'll just do this. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally actually clicked out and almost did a thing. I am getting rid of it, right? I can't... For some reason, I couldn't tell for a moment. Anywho. Bowling Bash and Strike. Because Bowling Bash still does more than 1 strike. But... Really? Just another Vigilance? Fine. Can we do something, though, by the way? What's the rest of the... I don't even know. I feel like we have a lot of block left, so I'm actually just going to leave it at that. Unfortunately. Yeah, we should be okay here. Plated armor, ding. Brush joints. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. What happens when I use this? If I use this with the thing, I get 2 energy. I'm gonna try and upgrade that to see, but we'll see. Ow. But away I go. Well, we can enter calm now, but... for what purpose? I guess to erupt next turn. Now that's gonna mean if I erupt haphazardly, I just end up taking a bunch of damage. So let's find out for the moment if I made the good call. We're cycling through our cards quickly, so there is that, but fun times ahead. I'm thinking about what I want to do here. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but I still don't think we're actually out yet. So I'm just going to do everything else. Also, is it just me, or am I... is that card bugged? Or am I going crazy? Hold on. Whenever you attack an enemy, gain 2 block. Oh, because it applies to the thing. I guess that's where it makes sense. I'm still eating a lot of damage, though. Yeah, I should have probably used Essence of Steel earlier, but it's too late now. So, let's get out. Start combat with 1 strength, but we're in a lot of pain, so... pain. Maybe I didn't do this right. I feel like I didn't, but we're gonna we'll struggle till the end. Why not, right? Why not? Bowling ball. Vigilance. We're actually gonna third eye here just to see. And let's just try to go all out next turn and see what happens. Because I should be able to beat both of them, right? Yeah. Devotion. At the start of the turn, gain 2 mantra. That's a nice card. Let's see if it pays off. And we immediately need to do this. Cost 0. It would probably be Bowling Bash, right? Yeah, I'm gonna Miracle Bowling Bash. I should have actually done this earlier. I made a mistake, but... let's get rid of 1 immediately. And try not to die, basically. So as long as we block every turn, we should be able to do a thing. Alternatively... do I? No, I don't, do I? So 10, 24, 38. I can defeat this one, but that ends up killing me. So instead, let's actually just do a bit of AoE work here. So that if and when we get Eruption, we can do a thing. Now, we could still be in a bit of trouble, but for the moment, we're still okay. I would like Eruption soon, though. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but it's fine for the moment. That guy perfectly dies with an Eruption into an attack, so hopefully things go well for me here. Wow, we're just not getting it. Cool story. Yeah, why not? Probably should have used Weave first, but it's fine, I think. Is Eruption really my last card? My goodness. Thank goodness I have plated armor in this encounter, by the way. Oh, that's right, we have Divinity, because every turn we were getting 2 mantra. The start of boss combats heal 25 HP. That will help. But let's find out if we even make it there. Kunai, every 3 attacks gain 1 dexterity. Sans Devotion. Do we just die here? Wow, because I drew no block, I die here. Huh. Alright, cool. That was an interesting hand draw. Literally needed any block at all, although all my actions up to that point are my own fault. So you know what? So be it. Anyway, I'm here, by the way. Let's just get a move on. And let's see where we want to go. Probably to the left. Start middle, go left. So away I go. That's an interesting way to start off my thing. But hey, that was a bird, by the way. 2 block, 3 damage, and stuff. At the end of turn, if calm, gain block. Sure, just pick big shiny. And I think I'm just going to start just taking every card I can get. That's done better for me than ever before. That being said, yeah, you know what? No, just pick big shiny. Big shiny. Get dizzy. Take damage. Move on. 12 cards. Nirvana, Eruption. Tranquility, Nirvana. Eruption, Tranquility. Pain. Wow! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, really? You realize the odds of that were like 2% or lower, right? That's... Hi, by the way. I know someone just popped in. Hi. That was near like 3% tops because I basically picked 1 card out of 11 and got pain, and then I picked 1 card out of 10. So pretty much 10% into 10%. And I got pain. My goodness, man. Fine, so be it, I guess. Oh, also, I should have just attacked. I don't know. I'm going crazy. Just got there. Lucky, yeah. In the wrong way. Hey, again, don't let it be said that I'm normally unlucky. But when I get lucky, I get really lucky. And when I get unlucky, when I get really unlucky, I get really unlucky. Oh my goodness, man. You can't make it up. But again, that being said, I have made my own errors before. We are in calm, right? No, we are not. So all we're getting is pain for this. I've just been drawing a lot of eruption before calm, man. Might as well throw this. I guess it doesn't really matter where I put that. We're taking 8 damage, but anywho. What is this? This is Slay the Spire, one of the most popular roguelike card battling games that has probably just actually, you know, made the name for itself. When we call things Ascension in other games, it's because we're referencing Slay the Spire. To more of a degree. We can finally use Vigilance, by the way. I could also go for Fasting, but you know what? We're just gonna go all out. Let's find out what happens, shall we? Eruption would be very nice here. We get nothing but defense on a turn where we need to attack. Oh my goodness. Free? Is it a free game? No, it's not a free game, but it has gone on sale at times. Wheel Kick, we have an energy potion specifically for this purpose, and we're out we are. Toxic Egg, whenever I had a skill, upgrade it, which would be nice, which includes this one. Take an extra turn after this one, and end turn. Just gonna pick Big Shiny. Maybe I should just think less, right? Even though I should be thinking more. But, you know, for the moment, I'm just gonna block here, assuming that maybe we can defeat this enemy next turn. I can actually check. Slay the oh my goodness, Slay the Spire's theme as I go through my next turn here. Oh, really? Just it happens immediately? I didn't know that. Well, hey. We'll go for this then. Slay the Spire, da-da. And let's actually see. Let's see how much it actually costs. Also, all I got word of... Are you serious right now? Yeah. Slay the Spire is normally $25. Slay the Spire 2 is slated to come out. It's been announced. $25 USD. But when it goes on sale, Slay the Spire becomes $8.50. Its last sale was $8.50 at a 66% discount USD. So, yeah. Eruption, by the way. Sanctity gain 9 block last time. I really want a merchant here. I'm gonna merchant here. Chrysalis. Shuffle 5. Oh, any skill that I get. Shuffle 5 random skills into draw pile. They cost 0. So, you know what? Yeah. But also get rid of some of these gosh dang strikes and defends. Probably need more defends at the moment, so I'm gonna keep those defends, but... More big. And away I go. Transform a card. Transform one of these defends, please. Does that count for that carve reality? No. No, because it's an attack. I'm going crazy. What am I doing here? We have no other block. Unless I want to enter Calm. Yeah. That and then Chrysalis. Third Eye Judgment. Blah, 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 blah. And away I go. Sanctity. 9 block was a skill, so we draw 2 cards, and those are the most useless 2 cards I've ever drawn. I guess we're gonna Volt. I could have Eruptioned as well, but what's the point? And then we're in pain, so... Does that go through the thing? It does. We're just gonna end the turn. Judgment. I could... Man, could I please get something? Oh my sweet goodness. I'm just shaking my head silently. Okay, we're gonna Eruption now, then. And see what happens to my life. Maybe I did that early. No, I did not. Really? Am I gonna be able to draw a card? No. The answer's no, isn't it? Yeah, no, we are. Okay, Judgment. Oh! My voice gave out. I can already hear my voice breaking. That's how crazy I'm going. Pressure points. I'll lose... equal to Mark. You know what? Why not? We're actually going to head towards this. But let's see if we can decrease the cost of any of these by 1. Probably... Things. Let me see here. You know what? I'm just actually going to rest. You normally should be upgrading, but I have a distinct feeling something bad may happen. Yeah, I appreciate the fact that you gave me no calm, by the way, game. But you know what? We'll make do with what we've got. Might as well set up some power cards. I'm here. Might as well do the thing. We could throw this weak potion. This is a skill, so this only powers them up. And I just got next to nothing, so... We're gonna take this 10 damage in the face, and we're gonna hope. And pray. Right into pain. Ugh. Fun times ahead. Vulnerable, so be it. That's quite unfortunate that I used my thing already, but hey. Maybe... no, we can't. We can't. We'll see what happens next turn. I could defend there, but... That should immediately give me my stuff, right? Nope. I just die. Oh my goodness. I have beaten the game before. We know this. Oh, we're not dead yet, but... Wheel kick. I've beaten the game before, but if we're talking overall progress, I'm kind of like at Ascension 2 for pretty much every character. And that's all I can say. That's the short answer. That's the answer to the question. Pain, by the way. We can't cast anything else, because if we do, we die to pain. Although I think we're dead anyway, so you know what? Fun. Alright, I guess we're just moving on to the Ironclad run. I think we already did 2 runs, but... Ascension 1 Ironclad. Elite, more elites, but hey. Random Ricard, Demon Form. Could be interesting. We're gonna find out. And away I go. So, we're gonna try to fight 3 elites by taking left side. 4 elites would have been interesting, but as we cast Demon Form here, let's see what happens. So for the moment, we're already going to heal 6 HP here, so that's why we're just going to trade blows for the moment. Unfortunately, the game... Okay, never mind. Things are fine. Cleave for every enemy. Place... Cleave. And we'll see what happens. That's quite unfortunate, but we'll make do with what we got. And away I go. So he's going to power up, but I'm going to power up too. Not that I need to do things that way, but I'm choosing to. So 1 will defend, because we're the ones who are... We're the ones who's scaling and not the enemy. So for the moment, we're okay. And as long as we get a single attack card, we should be fine. Which should happen no matter what. Fire breathing. Fire breathing is going to help when I draw status cards, so we're going to take that. But more importantly, let's head off to an elite ASAP. I don't think we get anything done here, aside from defeating an enemy, but... Yeah, as we move on, we'll block, actually. Because we heal 6 HP at the end of every combat, I'm being kind of wary of that. I think we're out. Yeah, we're out. I also need to get comfortable with seeing kill turns, because oftentimes I forget, so that's a me thing. Oh my sweet goodness, are you serious at the moment? We'll block again. That would have been appreciated earlier, but I guess we'll just go all out. We'll take the 7 damage, we should be out next turn. Despite the fact that we got weakened, we should be out. We are. And away we go. Let's actually take a better block. No, we'll combust. No. Yeah, no, we'll take it, actually. Into an elite I go. So, without further ado, we will actually immediately Demon Form. We're going to take 9 damage, but could be worse. But we do want to be conscious about blocking as well, so... Not that that helps particularly, but hey. We only got 1 block, what more do you want from me? But we can do this. And then we are just going to sit here and block, because now it's in my best interest to sit here and block while we're drawing Dazed, because we're going to deal damage and draw cards, I believe, while we're sitting here and just passively dealing damage. So yeah. Yeah, I drew 3 Dazed. Yeah, that's Dazed. 300 gold, but 2 Berserk. Gain energy at the start of every turn. I might be grabbing too many power cards at this point, but let's find out. 3 random attacks to draw pile to hand. 0 cost. Also, let's get rid of something finally. At least 1 strike. Elites have less than HP. Bruise 5 potions. Draw 1 card. Yeah, why not? My favorite color is blue too. Into an elite we go. The Gremlin Nob. Combustion into things. This is going to deal more HP overall. I drew a bunch of defense. That's quite unfortunate. I guess we are going to throw a vulnerability potion at this guy and just do this. We should be out in next turn. We don't need to cast Berserk. Although we take 14 damage for our trouble. We should be fine. Future rewards have additional card things. Take Intimidate. What is in here? HP. Healing and max HP. Let's actually enter this. I think Demon Form can be upgraded, right? Yeah. We're going to play into Demon Form, but if we don't get it, we don't get it. If we do, though, fun times ahead. But I'm also going to cast Berserk, because Pain... Really? Fine, so be it. We can defend, but at what cost, right? Yeah. We're slowly getting hurt, but I think it's still to our favor to do what we can here. And then cleave. With the power of Demon Form. This is interesting. I think we're going to skip, though. We can cleave everything. And we'll be able to combust. But... let's find out what happens. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here because combust is going to do that. Rampage, Blood for Blood, Dual Wield. Dual Wield Demon Form would be interesting. That's assuming I get it, though. If we don't, this happens. And away I go. We shouldn't be in this battle for much longer, but I guess we'll find out, right? Oh my goodness, pain. Dual Wield Anger. We shouldn't need a Berserk. If we do, I'm going to be quite surprised. Probably should have defended there. Should have defended there. Well, too late now. But we are out. Blood for blood now. Bloody, we're going to skip. We do need some block, by the way. I should have thought about that. It's fine for the moment. Kind of. Take a skill. Inferno Blade, Seeing Red. Seeing Red... no, Inferno Blade. Sure, but could have done a lot better. For the moment, though... oh, I should have cleaved, by the way. Made a mistake there. Hi. Demon Form for 18 damage? Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. No, yo, dude. That could be either good for me or bad for me. We're going to defend, by the way. Really? Oh, I made a mistake there. I did make a mistake there. We'll do what we can. Hopefully we're out next turn and we don't die here. Oof. Thunderclap, Dual Wield, Anger. Are we out? We are, thankfully. But we are in a lot of pain. Start with additional energy. I like that. Unfortunately. We don't have much else, but we can rest here because I don't feel confident. 9 HP and we're going into a Hexaghost fight? Yeah. We're going to do this. That's in our best interest to do that. We also need to get rid of this thing quickly, but we're going to see if we can do that. I'm going to block just to block. And we're going to see if I made a correct decision there. How many things do we have left? Not a lot. In fact, we have no attacks left. So I think, yeah, for violence, I should be adding attack cards. That's my mistake. Or that was my mistake. Really? I grabbed Doubt right there? I mean, I know I have Demon Form, but hey. Also, feel free, anyone really, unless you're just being nefarious. I would like, obviously, if you're being mean about it, or nefarious about it, no, but, you know, feel free to give me advice if you feel like it. I need it. But otherwise, we're going to be here, doing what we can. Add a copy of Strike into my hand, I mean, or Power Card, actually, but that costs HP. So I think we will just copy Strike instead. Gain. Do this, and are we going to be okay here? I want to do that. Do we need a block? Probably. I'm saying that because it's probably going to take me more than 2 turns to defeat this enemy, but I guess we're going to find out. Here's 1 anger, here's 2 anger, here's 3. And then here comes the big attack, I think. Nope, not yet. Really? We do have Demon Form active, right? Yeah, we do. We shouldn't die. We have 1 HP left. Okay, good. Goodness gracious, that scared me. Immolate 21. What did I say I needed? A thing? More attack cards, but all these are skills, so... Do I have any exhaust things? Technically violence, but I don't have a lot of attack either, so we're just gonna grab Impervious for block. And we're gonna see. Velvet Choker, Fusion Hammer. Velvet Choker, hopefully that doesn't hurt me. We're gonna find out. 6 cards per turn. Yeah, almost died there for no reason. So close. But that was also because of me just not thinking correctly. Okay, 3 elites again. If I so choose, which we're gonna find out. We're gonna go left through the middle. And we'll just do our best here. So 6 per turn. We're gonna do this. We're gonna Berserk because we're not getting hit this turn. I think that's how I see it's the worth of Berserk. If you're getting hit during a turn that you're using Berserk, especially with a lot of damage, obviously it's less good, but hey. Yeah, it would be interesting to get 2 demon forms, but no. I mean, I guess for funsies, but I don't really need to do that. Unless I can somehow bring its cost to 0. But we'll find out, won't we? 16 damage and a whole lot of nothing. Wow, I drew 2 Dazed and a Doubt. What a time to be alive. We're getting pretty close. We're gonna Impervious. Thank goodness I have that card. But we will strike our way to victory. Whirlwind. With Demon Form, possibly could become interesting. This also could be very interesting. Especially since I have Demon Form, so I could grab... Yeah, you know what? Let's play with that. And let's grab a card. Blood for Blood, Intimidate, Seeing Red, Anger, Clash. So I said I needed a thing. We're gonna grab more Anger. Just so we can start filling up our deck in case we do a thing. Although I do need to get rid of cards now. Berserk. Was that a power card, by the way? Why am I going crazy? Anywho, well, it's too late now. I don't want to dual wield these strikes. I'm gonna have to, though, if I want to make use of all the energy I have. And away I go. What am I trying to do here? A Whirlwind would be interesting, but... Yeah, I need more block. Combust would be interesting if it weren't for the... I didn't draw a single apparition, by the way. Really? Fine. Now I drew an apparition, because I wasn't paying attention. Gosh dang it. Now we got a lot of... And since these are ethereal, these go away at the end, so... Might as well cast that. It's not like I get more out of it anyway. And let's finally grab a demon form. Now, I didn't get to do a thing, but that's fine for the moment. Is there anything else? No, so... Anger, Apparition, Strike, and Defend. And more Defend. Why am I drawing cards? Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Okay, that's why. Let's look at a thing. Dual wield, nothing. But instead we're gonna do this. We're actually just gonna Whirlwind here. That way we just defeated. Yeah, we should have just Whirlwind. I don't know what I was thinking with my life. We're gonna play with the cards we have and see what happens. Fine. Ever obtain a curse? Well, I obtained a curse and then grabbed the Darkstone preempt, so that's on me. But while we're here, good for AoE, but I think we can Whirlwind immediately, right? Yeah, we can. We can also throw this Fire Potion. And we'll find out. We didn't need to Apparition anyway, so... Things. Dual Wield Anger. Yeah, we'll just... if we're drawing cards every time we play this. My favorite character, well, at least in general, is Ironclad, but I don't have a lot to go on, even though I have a bunch of Slay the Spire streams and videos at this point. You get what I mean, I think. I am doing a thing. We just go attack here because we attack. Wait, my favorite to play is Ironclad. As simple as it sounds, I like trading blows. If we can heal, is what I'm trying to say. Apparition, but we don't particularly need to Impervious. Guess I should. Unless we just defeat this now. Which we can, so hey. We have 2 curses. Not much I can do about them, unfortunately, but hey. Metallicize. That helps mitigate damage, especially if I have Apparition. Do I want that? I think I do. Yeah, I do. And away we go. Malleable. I drew 2 Apparitions and nothing for it. Feels good. It doesn't, but not much else I can do at the moment. That might actually be worse for me, especially if I don't draw a single Apparition like I just did right now. Really? Fine. I'm about to draw a demon form or something, even though I don't need it. Can I get an... Oh, never mind. Well, this turn I didn't want an Apparition, but still. We'll just try to make use of all my energy, I guess. I drew everything I needed to last first, and I drew a lot of things I needed to draw first last. Thank goodness we finally get an Apparition. A bit late, though. A bit late. I'll do what I can, but hopefully we get a good draw here. Because I think we're out in... Yeah, we should be out. Now, we are healing every time, but... Yeah, I need a bit more block. Did I already say that? I feel like we had a lot of block earlier, but hey. Maybe this is not the build I want to be using. The reason I'm saying that is because I'm relying on trying to draw... I'm relying on the fact that I'm drawing one of every type of card every time, every hand, and that's not really what I feel I should be doing. But it's what we're doing, I guess, so for the moment. So, yeah. Now, I am going to run out of Apparitions at some point, but for the moment... Anger, Whirlwind, probably. Unfortunately, we take a bunch of damage here for this, but... What can I say when I didn't draw a single Apparition? In fact, I still didn't draw. I have 2 Apparitions and Ghostly Armor and Demon Form left, and I didn't draw any of them, so Impervious will have to do. Can I do Berserk? No, I don't think I can. Unless I do this, maybe? I think I can cast Berserk now. I have an Apparition, I might as well use it. I guess I'm gonna do Combust as well. Well, hey. I didn't think this through, basically, I admit. But we'll make do with what we've got. Fire Breathing hurts me. We should be out next turn. There's no way... Yeah. Now, if I could draw everything in a particular order, that would be nice, but... Depends on the game. We actually do need this restroom now. Draw 2 additional cards. That will help lower RNG, unless I drew 5 Apparitions. Thank goodness that didn't happen, but we're going to do this for the moment. While we throw Anger at the Centurion. We're going to get debuffed as well, but we have Demon Form, unless we just get a lot of that. But for the moment, we're okay. Like, we need this kind of RNG, and I don't think I'm even asking for that much, but hey. Sometimes things happen. Also, yeah, I technically don't need any block at all, because if I grab Apparition, if I don't have a single block like this, I now need to do something like this. I think we have attack cards left, right? Yeah, we do. You know what we don't have left? Energy. But it's fine for the moment. Well, we can do things. This is gonna be. I'm actually gonna drink this dexterity potion just to be safe. Thank goodness I did, so we don't lose any damage. But we're not out of the woods yet, so we're gonna go for a thing here, because I think we should be able to defeat it if we, as long as we draw a bunch of attack cards. Pummel will help when I'm using Demon Form. Else, it's an okay attack regardless. But as I said, I need HP. That's not a lot of HP, granted, but if I use Apparition... Oh, my sweet goodness, I drew 4 Apparition. Oh, no, I drew a bunch of block when I don't need it. Are you serious? Wow, I didn't get anything. Well, I guess we'll play with this. Trying to figure out what I can do here. I want to cast Demon Form, but I also need Impervious. What else do I have? Not a lot. I'm gonna block and see if that's the right call. I think I have Angers left, right? I do. But I... Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I don't actually have a lot of AoE, but we'll try to make do with what we've got. Also, we happen to draw a lot of cards, but hey. Oh, we do have Whirlwind as well, but we just drew that, so rip. We can do this for interesting stuff, but... we're going to try to focus one of these guys down. Do you have any apparitions left? No, we do not. I'm drawing dead into a few cards, basically. And I think we die for this. Yeah, we're dead. So I should not have done what I did. We can do what we can, but that first draw was particularly not good either. Unless we get extra armor here. We do, so actually we're okay for now. But we are slowly dying. And now... we're gonna try to burn one down. We can, thankfully. And we whirlwind. I'm gonna skip. We're fighting an elite, and we're not doing particularly well. I'm gonna do this and see. That is not what I wanted to see. But we'll have to deal with it for now. We might as well block while it's free. We'll cast in Anger here. Hopefully we get AoE. If we can get AoE, we're kind of fine here. If we don't, we're going to be in some trouble. Also, drawing Apparitions would be nice, but that into Ghostly Armor is not bad as well. Can I please get more, though? I might as well have. That doesn't get exhausted, so I might as well have done that. Like, what do you want me to do when I have cards like this? I mean, Didn't draw a single... I mean, yeah, we have demon form, so I shouldn't be too mad about it, but... You know... I should have actually probably used Berserk, but it's fine. I think. Yeah, it should be fine. Now, we drew an Apparition, and we didn't need it, but... So be it. We should be out next turn. There's no way we're not out next turn with the power of, like, things like this, so... Yeah. We'll grab an Exhume, just in case we need to grab an Apparition. That can essentially be an Apparition, but we'll find out. 3 random skills and things. 3 less cards, draw 3 additional cards. Every 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. But we definitely want to get rid of some stuff here. I think. What is the best for Ironclad? For cards, just wondering? It depends on your situation. And it depends on the bosses. Because the bosses can change every run, what you might need per run does change. And to kind of support that line of thinking, you can think of it things like this. I guess I'll grab Pocket Watch. It's that there are different types of fights. Some fights ask for you to scale over time, otherwise they're gonna defeat you. And some fights ask for you, both bosses, elites, and normal encounters, ask for you to defeat them quickly. So if you have a build that's centered around growing stronger, like kind of what I have with Demon Form somewhat, then encounters and fights where I need to do a lot of damage quickly is worse for me. So the short answer is the best changes depending on the run you get. But there are certain builds and certain combinations of cards that are good overall, consistently. So I won't deny that. Now, if you were to ask me which they were, I wouldn't be able to actually explain or portray it because I'm not the most knowledgeable on Slay the Spire. What do I want, actually? Making one of these not ethereal would be nice, but... Yeah, because my decision-making here is still not even the best. Maybe this, right? No, I'm going to do an Apparition, though, for the sake of survivability. Because if RNG's bad and I draw a bunch... So, this is one of these encounters where you kind of want to deal damage, but you also want to scale. At a certain point, this thing is just going to deal a bunch of damage, but if I have Apparition, it helps out. So, in this case, grabbing Apparition does help me out, but at the same time... Do I want a region here? I guess I'm going to find out. Yeah, certain time thing, yeah. So, certain situations ask for certain other things. I didn't Berserk. I have Apparition, so I can Apparition Berserk. I'm going to Violence here, just to be certain. And we're going to find out what it's worth. So, Dual Wield Anger. We're going to spread damage, but I also still want to be hitting the boss. And we use 6 attacks. We use 6 cards, so Velvet Choker has now limited me. We did get an Apparition. We can save one Apparition and use the other, thankfully. We'll also metallicize, because that should save me things on average as well. But basically, I'm also hoping for a thing. I don't think we're going to get any status or curse card. Well, actually, we do have curse cards, so you know what? Fire Breathing would be nice to use. It's not like I'm using anything else anyway. So away I go. It took Combust. Not that I particularly need it. Unfortunately, we did not draw a single Apparition. So, and we only have, I think, 1 left anyway. Do we die for this? We might actually die for this. That's not going to help because this thing is protected from 2 more debuffs after the 3rd one. And it's also granting shields, I just realized, so... We do this, we grab an apparition. Never mind, I don't know why I did that. I'm going crazy, I'm going crazy, I'm going crazy. We're gonna pummel this one actually though, to deal damage, but hey. Really? I didn't draw apparition when I needed to. Well, we'll do what we can. We got to draw one card, but that's not going to be enough. I just should have dual wielded. I did not, for whatever reason. And we're dead here, unless we have something that protects us. Alternatively, another block would have helped out here, but I guess, yeah, we should really do it. I only did this to my health. But it is funny to see, though. There is a reason. That's why I streamed this stuff. But without further ado, I think I'll call it here. I mean, I don't want to go through a slug. Yeah, I'm going to call it here. So I'll end on this just to show where we're at. But there are definitely things I could have done differently. That turn where I just went out of my mind and exhumed for no reason. Even if I did that, what could I have done? I guess that could have influenced my next draw, which would have been able to help me get an apparition, but aside from that, I can't really think of much else. Yeah. On top of just, I should, you know what I actually should be doing? I should be looking at the boss before my run even starts on Act 1 and Act 2 and 3, of course. Didn't even get to Act 3 today, but should be looking at my boss and kind of deciding on whether or not. I haven't actually sat down and done homework yet. I should do that. Not everyone needs to do it. I just feel I need to, and I know I need to most of the time, so hey, that's on me. Also, Demon Form was not coming. Yeah, I mean, RNG was bad. I was not drawing cards when I needed them to most of the time. In fact, I was, again, that turn where I drew 4 apparitions and a bunch of block was not great on a turn where all the enemies were just powering up and not attacking, so well, I guess I'll see again. I should do some homework, maybe find out things I can do, find out some consistent things, but at that point, I mean, would it really be for the best? I guess I'll find out. But yeah, without further ado, I mean, if you're here to watch Slay the Spire, the gameplay stops, so if you want to support me and you have other things to do, feel free to support me or not support me however you want and go do your things. Otherwise, I'm just going to Zatsudon for the next few minutes. If you have any requests or comments, feel free to ask questions and stuff now. But yeah, I should probably get to doing actual homework on Slay the Spire. I just have a lot of it on my plate at the moment, so it's not usually in my mind. Doing some game dev stuff, planning for something for Halloween. Hopefully I get it done. Or get something out. I keep saying that and I never do, but I guess I'll find out when it happens. But yeah, without further ado, not really much else. Tomorrow's probably going to be, it's a Thursday. If I do a thing, I do things. If I do homework, I do homework. If not, we'll find out. I always plan to do Slay the Spire at least once per week. That's my oral contract to myself for at least until like January of 2025, especially since Slay the Spire 2 is coming out. I'd like to add that on because that is important. But yeah, without further ado, not much else to say. I won't take up more of your time. So I just like to thank everyone for coming by to watch, either now, if you're watching right now, or if you're watching this as a VOD in the future. I'd like to thank you for that. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you later then. Bye!